Chiago girl. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Michaela, the hobby you're inhabiting in the hobby habitat, period. If you're new here, I hope that you kick your feet up and you hang with us for a while. If you're returning, hi habitator. Firstly, is there a Christmas tree behind me? Let's lit up. Yes, it is not 2024. It is probably like January 9th, 10th. It's Saturday. We're well into January, okay? Okay, this is not old content. But what is old content is what we're finna play next, because I started this vlog this morning not knowing I was going to be starting the vlog. So we had no intro. So let's take it back to this morning. I went in the yarn store, blacked out, and didn't bring y'all along. But we're going to go get Subbie food. Good morning, vlog. If you're new here, you're probably like, girl, what are we even doing? Like, can we get pattern details, yarn info? What are we working on? What's the goal, baby? What's the tea? So let me update you. So firstly, in the last vlog, if you haven't checked that out, make sure that you go ahead and check that out. Also, before I forget, don't forget to follow me on my socials, Instagram, and maybe TikTok at the hobby habitat. And I'm also have my Ravelry link down below so that you can always stay up to date on what I'm knitting, what progress I've made, and all of that. I'm also very on it right now with Instagram updates. Like, my Instagram is like very on par to what I'm doing, where I'm at, and what's tea. But let me update you here, okay? So in our last vlog, we did finish the yoke of the lavender haze sweater. The yoke is complete. And since then, we have split for sleeves. We are working on that body. I'm so excited. It looks small, but I tried it on and it fits, okay? Don't worry, it fits. Negative ease, okay? She is going to be very cropped. Well, like, not very cropped, my typical crop, probably as cropped as this shirt. For that pattern, so it is the Lavender Haze sweater by Knits by Pia. It is linked down my Ravelry. It is a little hard to find, people are telling me, and I think that is because it is a lightly loved pattern. I am the second pattern listed onto the project now, so if you need help finding it, just go ahead, go through my Ravelry, and it's in my projects. For this, I am using Knit Picks wool in the Andes in the color I think it's Everglade Heather or Everglade something, and then this one is for sure Peapod. Both wool of the Andes in a worsted weight yarn. They are 100% Peruvian Highland wool, period. And then what y'all have mainly seen me knit on is the Groove is in the Heart sock. We did finish sock number 1 of Groove in the Heart socks 2 vlogs ago. So if you haven't already, girl, what did you do? Why are you so behind? But I'll catch you up. I'll repeat myself for you, okay? Because I love you like that. So I have it here in my little fanny pack because I did take it to the gym and to the cafe with me. I bring it to the cafe with me just a little bit. We also ended up going to the library and I did a library knit book flip through. I'm not necessarily looking to find a new project right now, but I did find some gems in there. Especially these like textured heart socks. These are so cute. I just sent it to Nika. They were so cute. But it's currently Monday, by the way. Like, y'all did not see me. Y'all see me Saturday. Y'all did not see me Sunday. It's currently Monday. I think it's January 13th. But anyway, Groove is in the Heart sock. So my big overall umbrella goal for 2025 is to learn some more in context of knitting. So for my Groove in the Heart sock, the other sock I did a Jorman short row. This is another form of short row. I probably messed up on it. Like, we have some things here that is, it's because it had a hole, so I kind of like went down into a previous stitch to close up the hole. And then this one looks like that, but nothing too major, okay? I do want to message Miss Charlotte Stones just for some clarifications on some things about the short row heel that I had, but I was just like, let me just see what I can do by myself, okay? There's a squirrel outside the window. There's always a squirrel outside my window, and it's always distracting me. Like, he's just so cute, and he just eating a little nut. Like, it's just so cute. Anyway, so this will not be a rolled hem. So if you see under here, it is a capcut stitch. So when I finally get to the point of sewing it down, it will look like this. Just a little peek of the contrast up there. Today I was able to make some progress on the foot. And also, okay, so for this sock, the yarn that I used is Barocco Vintage sock. It's not my favorite sock yarn that I've ever worked with before. The colors are a little bit more dull than I would like, and it's very fuzzy. But I am interested to see how these will keep up. They do have acrylic in them, and all of my other socks are only wool and nylon. So I'm excited to see how these wear, especially over time. So I realized too, we got a lot of catching up to do. I got to not start a vlog 3 days ago and to have never talked to y'all, because now the Yap sesh right now is long, because we also have a haul, right? Because we went to the knit store, in which I did not film in the knit store. So I visited a Black Squirrel. I did show you all the outside, but as soon as I got inside, I was like, tunnel vision. So I did get some things. Let me show you the things. We got some things. So the first thing that I got, that I did bring with me today, was this sock roller This is really good for, especially for like gift knitting. It's by the Twice Sheared Sheep. So they have kids, women, and men's on here, and it chef kisses. And look, hello, on the go. No product bag needed, just hello. Anyway, and then we got, this is a very mini haul, and then we got the Salty Blonde Dulce Sock Mini. This is a 20 gram, I believe. Yeah, 20 grams. It is for, it was gonna be for my next sock, but I actually remember that I have another sock that is on hold that I need to finish first. So this will be for her third sock of 2025, whenever that is. But the other ones are shorties and they're basically vanilla, but they have a ruffle on them. I have shown them before. And then because I just feel like I needed something 3 to complete, like 3 just feels like a complete number, you know, like the Holy Trinity. I just needed to buy 3 things. So I also got these. These are so cute. I'm not sure who they're by. Maybe it's on this little sticker thing. Let's see. Oh, it's from Coma Craft Co. And their business card has like a ruler on there. That's so cute. Knitting notions and other good stuff. And their logo today! Ah, stop it right now. Ugh, love that for me. They're in Sacramento, California. So go ahead and give them a little browse if you want to, babes. I'm not trying, I know some of y'all are like trying not to buy things right now because it's the end of the year. But if you're not on a buying ban, go on and check Coma out because these are so cute. So these say, stop, take a deep breath, you got this. And they are just the cutest. They're just so cute. But that's everything that I got from the yarn store. Yarn stores are so stinking expensive because when I picked up my little 3 things, I'm like, I'm doing so great. Like, I'm doing so great. I'm only gonna spend 25 at most. Like, let me hold up everything that I got, y'all. I was like, 25 at most. Like, that's a record for a yarn store. Like, I deserve a prize. So I got these 3 things, and then she rang me up, or they rang me up, and I was like, $38? $38? Yeah, that was the bill. I am also going to be tracking my yarn in versus yarn out. I've seen the Crazy Sock Lady post her yarn stats in that way, so I will be doing this. This is my very first yarn buy of 2025. I have done another since, but we'll get there when we get there, okay? So this is our first. I need to get a little notebook and do like 20 grams in, and so far I have had 150 grams out. Well, at least 200 grams out. I have to see what at one point. No, definitely. So 200 grams out because I've used 3 skeins of our main color here, and then I've used 3 skeins of our main color here, and then 1 full skein of our contrast color. I'm still working on our second one. If you're looking to recreate this sweater with color work the same as I did, when you're buying yarn, I'm tangled between yarn, that's what's going on. If you're wanting to make it with color work, with the contrast and the main color, when you're shopping for yarns, it is about, with my gauge, a 2-to-1 ratio. So I'm using 2 main colors for 1 contrast color approximately. So keep that in mind when you're buying yarn and you're wanting to make it just like mine. But yeah, I just needed to update y'all. Y'all, this is such a long update, but it's because it's been 3 days since I talked to y'all, and the girls just needed to, I just needed to catch y'all up, okay? So the goals for today, I would really love to cast off my Groove is in the Heart socks, and put my other socks back on the needles. I don't plan to actually work on those socks, but I do want them on needles, and I'll show y'all that when we get to that point. But I'm gonna go ahead and shower, eat some breakfast, chill out, clean up a little bit, and then we will get into some knitting. Hey y'all, so I'm finally settled, but I want to show y'all. Look what me and Mr. Hobby made. We made us a tie blanket. This is the fabric I chose. This is his. I let him pick first and I was like, I'm gonna match to whatever you do because that man will be having in our living room looking like, I don't know what. I thought he was gonna go with the dog fabric though. But anyway, we made this on Sunday. I didn't vlog at all on Sunday, but this is what we made. It's so cute. And it was so funny because he was like measuring out the strips and like prepping his strips before he like fully cut. And you had me like, I was just going off vibes. But I'm finally settled. You probably hear the dishwasher going. I'm about to work on the groove is in the the groove is in the heart sock. I don't know why I keep calling it that. We're doing pretty good on a lane. Let me see, let me use my new tool. I wonder how long I will actually use this. You basically just put it in the sock and press it against the back of the heel. We have a long way to go. So I basically need to knit stockinette up until the woman's size 8, so till right here, and then at that point I'll start to do the color work that I have done on the other sock. So yeah, let's get into knitting. So obviously it's nighttime. We finished the sock. She's so cute. Period. Everything's sewn in. The ends are weaved in as well. And you can definitely tell that this heel is smaller or shorter than the other heel that I tried out, but it does still give me a good fit. I do prefer the other heel. Okay, so I like the process of this heel, but I prefer the height of the other heel. But I think I'm still a heel flap and gusset girl. So part of my 2025 goal is just to learn and learn some more. And in that learning, I'm trying to learn the things that I prefer, like the processes or the methods of obtaining X and what is my preferred way of getting there. So this is the second short row heel that I've tried, and I like the process, but I don't like the height of it. Love the sock though. And then the other one, I would use that process if I was doing a solid color sock and not a contrast heel, which I often do actually do a contrast heel. Actually, my next two socks won't have contrast heels, but I still think I'm going to do heel flap and gusset for those. No, actually one of them I'm not doing heel flap and gusset. My next one I'm doing heel flap and gusset. The next one I'm not doing heel flap and gusset. I'm doing a new I'm doing a new heel for that one. Anyway, the sock is finished. That's all I wanted to say. The sock is finished. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things on my bed fighting for my attention. So let me show you our contenders. This is a non-negotiable. Got to get in my devotional. This is like a journal devotional though. I have 2 that I'm doing this year. One I'm doing with Mr. Hobby, and And then this one is just like a personal devotional journal. I really am enjoying this one. Today we're actually stepping into a new umbrella topic, which is going to be purpose. The first section of the book was trust. And then we have a book that's fighting for my attention. God Help the Child. God Help the Child by Toni Morrison. It is basically a book that is centered on colorism in relations to parent-child relationships specifically. I think it's like the head of the whole book, right? And how that parent-child relationships with colorism and how that child goes into the world and how it affects that child in the world. So we have her. I did start her tonight. I just read 10 pages to make sure this was the vibe because if you follow me on Instagram, I did announce Archer's Voice as my book number 2 for the year. So I've already read No Exit this year from Taylor Adams. That was a low rating for me. I did not too much enjoy that book. It was only because I didn't connect with not the customers. I didn't connect with the characters. So I never really, not that I didn't care, but like I kind of didn't care. So hopefully this book is a little better. But if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen that I posted that Archer's Voice will be my book number 2 for 2025. And no, it won't actually. I'm actually a mood reader and I probably shouldn't announce what I'm reading until I'm like 50 pages in. So are we gonna learn from that? Probably not, because I've done that before. And book number 2 is actually going to be God Help This Child by Toni Morrison. But I already did, I just read 10 pages of that like an hour ago. And then back on the needles, we have, because I just casted off my socks. I actually forgot I had this sock going. And Nika reminded me, I think I talked to y'all about that earlier. But these are back on the needles. I had took them off the needles and put them on thread so I can use the needles, but they are back on. The leg of this is already complete. I'm going straight into the heel flap and gusset on this one. This is a shorty with a little mohair ruffle going on. So this is my next sock. And then we have her, the main event of it all, like hello, the main event of 2025 probably, because I don't know, she's just that girl. She's so stinking cute. And I was thinking, like, when I passed down all my knits and stuff to like the generations that are to come, even if they never met me, they're gonna know I have personality. Like, they're gonna know, like, oh, grandma had personality. Great grand had personality. She had pizzazz. She had that little razzle dazzle. Because when they see the stuff I was making, they gonna be like, girl, she must have been that girl. Because let me not. I'm gonna just talk about myself. But yeah, like, they're gonna know. They're gonna know. They're just going to know. Like, I just love a good color knit. My next sweater is actually not color. Well, I guess it's all color, but it's not that colorful. Yeah. No, I just want something that is, one, a palette cleanser from this. This is not a hard sweater at all. But I do want something that's just like, just a little light, a light knit, and something that I can wear that's not a statement, a non-statement piece sweater. Because so far I've only made statement piece sweaters. I have my Pink Monday sweater, and then I have the, what is that sweater called? The all over colorwork sweater. Jesus, I love colorwork. If you haven't noticed, I do love colorwork indeed. What is that sweater called? Oh, the Claire de Lune sweater by the Petite Knitter. And then now I have this one, which is the Lavender Haze by Knits by Pia. But the next one, it'll be a little more, you know, like chill. Like, I could wear this with leggings. I could wear this with jeans. I could wear this on a regular day. Even though I would wear this on a regular day, because Dang near every day is a regular day. But anyway, first thing I'm gonna get into my devotional. And then I think I'm going to do 2 rows onto this, so that tomorrow when I go into it, I'm not having to do cable, because I have 2 more rows into a cable. So I'm gonna do 1 plain row, 1 cabling row. So tomorrow when I jump into it, we're just knitting, and then we have a little bit of time before I actually need to do a cable, so I can have a smooth entry into the sweater tomorrow. And if I'm still feeling a little, I'll work on this and get into this heel flap and gusset so that it can be travel ready for the weekend. Today is for the weekend. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. But I'm also really wanting to work on this sweater because I do like to, if you've been following me, I like to have things, like put things on my needles and then clear it all off, and then put things on my needles and then clear it all off. So I am excited to have this sweater off the needles. I did purchase some Chiagu shorties in 5mm. This is knit on 5mm needles. And I purchased some more shorties for the sleeve. I do have a shorty set, but that's for larger. I think it starts at 5.5. For my Valentine's Day gift list, I did put shorty set again. Crossing fingers. I don't know what our Valentine's gift budget is, but that Chiagu shorty set, I would love that. I would love that. At first I had asked, I'm talking too much. At first I had asked for a switch, but I think I was just being influenced into something that I'm actually not going to use that much, especially for the investment cost. So I was like, actually, don't give me that. Actually no. Don't give me that. Yeah, so I put the Chiagu set on there, but now that's all I have, because at first it was the Chiagu or the switch, but I actually don't want to switch. So yeah, I'm gonna knit on the sweater, and I'll probably just see y'all tomorrow. I have just been bumping my gums because I missed y'all, and I haven't really chatted with y'all for real. So yeah, we just gotta catch up. We just have to catch up. Hey y'all, so it is the next day. We did hang out at Mochetti's coffee cafe. We had some breakfast. I literally hung there all morning. It's currently 1:10, January 14th on Tuesday. But I literally hung there all morning. That's all I did. I worked one of the lavender haze sweater. Actually, let me show you her. So this is where she is. We are trekking along the body. I don't know how many inches to do the body. I know I want her cropped. Do I have a tape measure in here? No. Let me see. Child, I don't know how long I'm gonna do her, but I know she's not done. I know that much. I think I want to do like, I don't know, 11 inches on the body. Like, not even 11. Maybe like 8 plus my fingernails are probably like 1.5 inches together, so that's like 9.5. So maybe like 10 inches. Y'all are like, what math are you even doing? So this is 8 inches on me, but without nails, this is 8 inches. So then I have to add my nails together, and they're probably like together, probably like 1.5 inches from like the nub of my finger. And then I think I need like 1 to 2 centimeters plus that for the body. That's a terrible way to find out how long you need to knit the body. But I'm gonna just keep checking on. I'm probably going to double what I have here before I do a try on. Let me see. I have we got 1, 2, 3, 4 cables, because I'm about to be on my 4th cable. So maybe I'll do 4 more cables and then we'll try it on. That sounds like a better way to measure. So I'm gonna double what I have on the body right now. This is how much body we have going on, and we should be receiving some needles in the mail today. Let me see, let me check my Amazon. I'm seeing all this discourse on GI Goo needles on TikTok. I'm like, I'm a GI Goo girl, but I'm not gonna insert into that chat. Oh, we're arriving today from 2:45 to 4:45. My GI Goo Shorty 9" in 5mm. The girls, so good. But I'm hungry now again. I don't know if I showed y'all my food, but if I didn't, here it is. And here's another picture. And another picture. So I took some photos today while I was at the cafe. But I am going to go ahead and have like a little snack or something. My matcha was good. Y'all, I've been craving a high quality matcha. And spending that much money on matcha, I don't know if it's one of the things I want to invest in, but every time I see a dual matcha being handed to me from over the counter, I'm just like, yeah. And that's all they got to offer. But I'm about to go ahead and head into the kitchen, make me something to eat, change out these outside clothes, and then get back to knitting, because I really want to make significant progress on this body, because I'm ready to work on the sleeves. I love sleeves. They're just like so small circumference. I love them. But yeah, tomorrow I am editing the next video, or the last video. So if you haven't seen the last video already, go ahead and check that out. I'm not sure when I'm editing this vlog. Maybe we'll finish the body together. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. So the first vlog officially of the sweater, we finished the yoke together, and in this vlog we're gonna finish the body together, and then in the last vlog we're gonna finish the sleeves together. Yeah, that's actually smart. So I'm gonna go eat, and I need to work on this body because we got things to do. Y'all, I know what I literally just said. I know what I literally just said, but hello? Hello? Not the happy feet. Yo! I'm out of breath. It's too good. It's just too good. It is so stinking good. Oh my goodness. I am in love. I am in love. I am obsessed. What were we gonna say? My biggest downfall was trying this on. Because now how am I supposed to knit the body and I can't get it off my body because it's too good? Like, I just want to sit here and stare at myself. Like, hello? I don't want to take it off. I don't want to take it off. I especially want to wait for Zachary to get home so I can be like, look, I made this. He's like, I know. He's gonna be like, I know. My husband is so monotone and like very literal. He's like, I know, it looks great. I know you're great. Love that man. But oh my gosh, I don't want to take it off. I don't want to take it off. I don't want to take it off.
Every round will be 30 minutes. No 2 games will ever be alike. That's the beauty of this. I love it. Spin that wheels. Spin the wheels. Let's see what happens,
So it is like 2 days later. It is currently Thursday, January 16th at 1:27. We have done our very last body cable row. Y'all see me working on it. This is what she is looking like. I did make some progress yesterday, but my tummy was hurting and I did not feel like recording. So you know, we didn't because we want to be sustainably here. So let me show y'all. Hold on. So our goal for today is just to finish off the body. It's looking so cute. Is this the front or the back? This is the front. So it's looking so cute. So for this video, it is going to end when we finish off the body, and then I'll start a new video for the sleeves. But we are going to do one more try on. We're going to do one more try on. I'm so excited to try it on. I did find a tutorial for a cast off. So usually girl, I've knit technically I've knit 3 sweaters before. One of them I gave to, it was like my first sweater, it was chunky and I gave it to my friend, and the bind off was terrible. Like, it was so tight, but she was smaller, so I don't think she was able to get into it. And then we have the Monday sweater that I did, which is that pink. And then we have the Claire de Lune sweater that I did, which is all over color work. And then we have this one. But I say all that to say, all of them ended with 1x1 ribbing or 2x2 ribbing, whatever ribbing you usually do for the Italian bind off. But this is the equivalent of doing 4x2 ribbing. So I found a tutorial that will be suitable and stretchy, especially because this is at -E, so I definitely need that stretch factor to be there. Okay, so I can get it over me. But I found a tutorial. I'll link it down below for the one that I'm going to do. I was going to pull up the pattern right now to see what actually is. Does she just say to cast off, or does she have a recommended cast off? Because I didn't even look at that. Let me see. Body. Yeah, I know. So it just says to cast off, or to bind off, actually would be the word. There we go. So I'm going to do the one I found, and I'll tag it down below for the one that I used. I don't know the name of it. I don't even know if there is a name for it, but it seemed pretty simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on the body. I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 2 more rows after this row, so 2.5 rows, and then we're finished with the body, period. Like, I can't believe, like 10 days ago, we had like, we were probably like right here or something like that, and in between that time we finished a whole pair of socks since I've casted this one. So it's definitely moving faster than I thought it would. I think it's because it has this like pattern that is so addictive. I'm just like, one more cable row. It's just so addictive. I was telling the designer that. But it's an amazing pattern. It's pretty straightforward and it's fun to knit, and the color work makes it just that much more interesting. I love me an interesting knit. I do think my next knit will be a palette cleanser, as far as my my next garment will go. But honestly, child, don't depend on what I say is my next knit, because who really knows? Who really knows? I don't even know until it's on the needles, just like the books. Until it's on the needles, I really don't know. Because tomorrow a designer could come out with a new pattern and I'm like, oh, actually I need that on the needles today. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to work on the body, and then I will meet back with y'all when we do a little try on. The light is so weird when I'm sitting right now, but we have cast off the body. Oh my goodness. Let's check the stretch. Yeah. Oh, it stretches so good. There's no like stiffness to it. So excited. Now I'm gonna try it on and then we're gonna end this video. I'm so excited. I can't believe we're already finished with the body. That's so exciting. BRB. Find out on the next episode. Look at my sweater. Look at my sweater. Y'all, we have finished the body. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I already showed y'all the bind off, but I'm just so impressed with how well this bind off turned out, because I wasn't sure when I casted this on how it was gonna bind off, if I was just going to use a main color as like all around color for the bind off. But it is so seamless on how I did it. It looks so good. And again, I linked down below the bind off that I used. I did have to hack it a little bit because of the color work, obviously, so I can get it like this seamless. But yeah, because the body is done, I also have some sad news. That is the end of this video. I've had such a great time hanging with y'all this week. We have had such a productive week as far as this sweater has gone. But don't fret, because we still have two sleeves to do. We still have 2 more sleeves to do. So that means that another video, by the time you're watching this, another video is already in the works. So don't even worry, I'm gonna be right back. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I don't know the length of this video, but I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I know in the comments I've seen that y'all do enjoy the longer vlogs. I'm trying to give the girls what the girls want, okay? So I super appreciate you for hanging out with me, spending a little section of your day with me. And for our emoji today, we're gonna put this emoji down below. And then yeah, I love y'all, and more importantly, God loves y'all, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.